What's going on, guys? Player Junior back with another video, and today we are on the brand new BR game, and that is Apex Bloody Legends. It is the new BR game in the franchise of BR. It is a game that has recently been come out by the people that made Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2, which is the Respawn, and they have absolutely smashed this game out of the park. I was a massive fan of Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2. I absolutely loved both of them. I loved the world, I loved the mechanics of the game and stuff like that. But that is the first thing I'm going to mention. If you did play Titanfall 1, Titanfall 2, they have taken a lot of the stuff out. So A, the Titans aren't in here. B, there's no wall running or like movement mechanics. It's just, well, you obviously movement mechanics with the different abilities to the characters, but I'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, there's no wall running or movement mechanics like there is in Titanfall. So that kind of sucks, but don't think take it away from the game. This game is absolutely awesome. So let's get into this video. The first thing I'm going to be talking about are the positives of this game. So first positive out of everything is it's free. So it's free to download on PC, Xbox and PlayStation. They did talk about making it a cross-platform game at some point in the future, but for now it is only your platform in the game. Another positive is there's different heroes, so every hero comes with different abilities, you know. So, you know, different, like I was saying, different, obviously they're taking away the movement mechanics, but with characters like Pathfinder, he has like a grappling gun, and also he can set up a massive sort of zip line for the team to get across the map, which is absolutely awesome. And if you look throughout the map anyway, there's zip lines to be seen. There's this balloon in the air, which is kind of like using a jump pad in Fortnite, and you fly through the air when you go up this zip line. So that is pretty awesome. So they've added the like movement abilities in this game is like still absolutely awesome. So yeah, obviously you have all your different characters. Wouldn't say any of the characters are overpowered or anything, and I know what a lot of people are probably going to say in my comments. Oh, but what about the guy or the woman with the barrage? That is overpowered. No, it's not really, because you can see exactly where the barrage is gonna drop, so you can move out of the way of it. I know it can be difficult, but you probably take a little bit of damage, but you can still move out of the way of it. So you have all these different characters, and yes, I know when you download the game first time, you don't get the two characters that are locked. You have to either buy them or earn them by getting points, which is another amazing thing. You can earn the characters. You don't have to buy them with real life money. You can just earn them by playing the game simply. Another great thing is they have awesome sort of like cosmetics. So I thought it was American than cosmetics. So the characters have all different skins, different voice lines, different victory poses, different like little intro videos, and they all interact with each other, which is absolutely like amazing. So like the characters, before they jump, the robots like hold your breath if you breathe, because obviously he's a robot, so he can't breathe. So things like that are hilarious, and like characters do interact with each other, so that is really cool. You know, that the characters have their own sort of personality and they do interact with each other. Another great thing, and I know that this may seem small, but you can ping anything in the map. So say you're, I don't know, like over, I don't know, somewhere else in a different building, your teammates are over in the other building, you could say, you can ping up an armor helmet, or whatever, a piece of armor, and your character will say, level 2 armor over here. So if you're not in game chat and don't want to use your mic, you just want to play and not have to interact with other people, you can use this pinging system to tell your teammates, oh yeah, over here, level 2 armor, oh over here, this gun, oh over here, enemies over here. Do you know, that little bit of thing is so good for people who don't like being in voice chat. And I know that sounds crazy, because you think, oh yeah, they need to be in voice chat to get like wins or whatever, but it's not necessarily. People don't need to be in voice chat, and I think the pinging system allows people who don't feel comfortable with talking in voice chat to play the game and still be interacting with their squad. It's not completely, you know, like dropping them out of the game. So like, for instance, in Fortnite, if you say, oh yeah, Scar over here, if that other teammate who's playing with you, the random, doesn't have a headset, he can't hear you say Scar over here. Whereas with this game, with the pinging system, he don't have to be in that headset party for you to like say, oh yeah, over here, your character will say it, and then he will see in the game, oh look, that guy just said there's level 2 armor over there, I'll go over there and grab it. So that is an absolutely awesome thing they've added to the game, and it feels so like simple, but it's so great at the same time, you know. And like when you're playing online, you like drop items and you can say thank you to your partner for that. That is absolutely awesome. It just encourages people who don't like talking in the headset or don't like their own voice or talking to play the game and still be able to interact with their team, whether they're talking or not. And I think it's an absolute awesome little bit of kit they've added there, because I think it just allows people not to feel sort of intimidated or stuff like that to talk. Like, so yeah, I think that's an absolute awesome piece of kit they've added. Another great thing is that there's no fall damage, so you can jump off a cliff and you won't take any fall damage. I think this is great because I'm a guy that I think fall damage is good because it adds realism to the game, but I hate fall damage because you just can't like jump off, you can't just jump because you're just gonna take full damage like in Black Ops or in Fortnite. In this game, just do what you want, jump off and you don't take full damage. So I think that is absolutely awesome. So yeah, I've said lots and lots of positives. If I think of any more, I might stray off to say that positive. But getting into the negatives here. So a lot of people are saying the negatives to this game are the fact that at the moment you can only do 3-man squads. You can't do solos or duos, which is fine. I don't think that's necessarily a negative, but to people this is a negative because they might necessarily not want to play in squads. They might want to just be a solo player, which is fine. I know everyone loves solos, and I believe that they will bring solos and duos to this game, and I think that they will do that, and it'd be absolutely awesome when they do. Sorry to take away from negatives, but quickly enough positive I've got to mention is that you're constantly in a gunfight in this game mode, and that is absolutely awesome. You don't have a whole lot of time to loot, and you just feel like you're constantly in the action, so the game is constantly flowing. I think this is a great thing for the game, to feel the constant flow, constant movement throughout the game, and this is what keeps people intrigued. And I think this is something that people get bored with in battle royales, is because you're constantly looting all game, and then you find one guy and you die to that guy. It could be the most aggravating and gut-wrenching thing possible. So, like, it annoys you that you died to that one guy. But in this, I've got another thing, sorry, you get respawn, which is absolutely amazing. So when you die or get thirsted, your teammates can pick up your dog tag, take it to a respawn center place, and they can get you back in the map. You do spawn with no weapons, but it is such an awesome thing, you know, because people thirst so much in battle royale games. It's unbelievable, and that can be really irritating because once you're thirsted in, like, say, Black Ops or Fortnite, you're sitting watching your team all game, whereas in this you can be respawned into this respawn center and you have the opportunity to come back in and help your team again, which is absolutely amazing. So I actually love that thing about this game, is that it is respawn. It allows people who may have got really unlucky in a gunfight and they've died and got thirsted, but their team can finish off that one guy who killed you and get you back in the game. Obviously you spawn with no guns, which is kind of, I wouldn't say sucky actually, I'd say it's kind of like an awesome thing, because then it's not overpowered, you're not just spawning with your great guns again, you have to start looting again. So I think that's a really great idea. But getting back into negatives, I'm sorry that I keep straying from negatives to positives, I just get so excited because this game is so awesome. But another negative for me is some of the ways things are done, so like healing and stuff like that. People are a bit like, oh, okay, it's an item and you press up on the D-pad for it and it's a bit weird, and I'd say that the game's really complicated when you first play it, but when you get to play it, I feel like the best way to learn how to play this game is by playing it. And I know that's quite like a bog standard straight up opinion, but when you play the game, you learn how to play the game, and that is how it is. It is literally like that, and I think the best time to play it is now, when everyone doesn't really know what they're doing and everyone's like relaxed about it and they're just playing their game, you know. So yeah, I think this game is so good. It's free, I'd say, for anyone just to go and give it a go. I think this is like a completely different BR game, and I think this is why people love it so much, is because it's a first person for a start. Like, let's be honest, if you've got good aim, it doesn't take a whole lot of skill in this game. If you've got good aim, you're going to pretty much kind of succeed, I guess, in this game. Or anyone can really succeed in this game, because there's no, obviously if you've got immaculate aim, there's your skill gap, but there's no real skill gap really. it's about learning the characters for a start, if you like to move from different characters, or learning one character and just really learning the map and just getting to know the guns and really learning the game. I think it's an absolute awesome game, and it's for free, guys. It's for free, so I'd definitely say give it a go. Yeah, I can't really think of many negatives because I'm so pro again. I love this game, and I know what people are going to say. Fortnite, talking about Fortnite, I don't think it's going to kill Fortnite because they're completely different games, you know, and I think they're completely different genres, and it's just people's opinion. Fortnite's third person and this is first person, and it's a shooter, whereas Fortnite has building and stuff. I'd say that for anyone that wants to pick up a BR game that's for free, this is one that's like very easy to pick up, because obviously you're just shooting and just learning the mechanics of the game, which is easy. But I guess you could say the same for Fortnite. Obviously got all your building aspects in Fortnite and learning the mechanics again, but I just think they're both as good as each other. I don't think one's going to kill off the other. It's two different opinions. People are going to love this game or hate this game, and everyone's going to love Fortnite or hate Fortnite. And yeah, I think this is like sort of, what is it, like day 2, day 3 of this game, and man, it's popular already. So I hope that the game has great things come. The devs and stuff like that have said they've got lots of great things come to this game, aka like a battle pass and more character skins and more updates and stuff like that, and I think that is amazing. Gun balancing is awesome at the moment. I don't think there's gun that you think, oh god, that's disgusting. Maybe like shotguns, but that's like in any BR game. Shotguns have always been that gun that you go to get like kills, which is fine, which is fair enough, do you know what I mean? Everyone does. But I just think there's so many aspects of the game that are amazing and awesome. Another thing that I forgot to mention is when you do knock someone down, you can finish them off with a finisher move, which every character has an individual finisher move, which is really fun, and it's all animated, and I just think that adds a great aspect to the game. It also adds a bit of salt to the BMing, because you're getting BM'd being finished by a guy who's like doing some like random dance on you and then kicks you in your head, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this sort of review video on Apex Legends. If you guys want to see more Apex Legends videos, please do let me know in the comments, and leave a like button if you do want to see more Apex Legends. I think this game is absolutely awesome. It has so much potential. If you guys want to see me do like character reviews, best to worst characters in this game, best to worst guns in this game, maybe even like a little loot box opening, because you do get free loot boxes every time you level up in this game, or I could just buy some and do like an opening and see what I get. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Please do smash that like button. If you are new around here, hit the sub button, and if you are a recurring viewer, please do hit that bell icon. Player Junior, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Enjoy the rest of the Apex Legends gameplay.
Until close. Rings nearby.
Airstrike.
Pay attention, gang. Not far from the ring. We got 30 seconds left.